We have in the room tonight Delegate Jerry Clark. Thank you, sir. Past Delegate Johnny Wood. You still here, sir? St. Mary's County Commissioner Eric Coven. You here, sir? Thank you. Calvert County Commissioner Chris Gadway. And Commissioner-elect Mike Alderson. You still here, sir? Thank you. And former County Commissioner President, Ms. Barbara Thompson. And running for Calvert County School Board, Ms. Jana Post. She just showed up. Thank you. I'm going to keep mine simple and short. I just want to, I thank the Lord for being here and where He's put me at in my career. As a family, as a dad, a husband, and I set to be the sheriff here in Calvert County back in high school. I was born and raised on a tobacco farm in Huntingtown, and I put a lot of work and effort into it. And when I set that goal, I made that dream. I set 3 goals for myself. I wanted to be a United States Marine. I accomplished that, serving 2 combat tours in Iraq, where I've learned determination, leadership skills. I think that's prepared me to be the next sheriff here. Secondly, it was to get my college education under my belt while raising a family, while running patrol shift, while coaching ball teams, and lastly, being a husband. I went back to night school and got my degree, so I think it's very important. And lastly was being a command staff level at the Sheriff's Office, which I currently serve as a captain, and I've commanded every bureau in this agency, all the way from patrol, investigations, the SWAT team. So I have the leadership, what it takes to move us as being one of the safest county here in the state of Maryland. And if you're in this room and you can vote here in Calvert County, ask for your vote on November 8th. I ask you to vote for Ms. Jana Post, and I want to say thank you for Mr. John Thompson again and the Yacht Club. And I know Mr. Delegate Jerry Clark want to say a few words if you want to come up, sir.
Thank you very much, Sheriff Cox.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, let's be real about it. This is the next sheriff of Calvert County.
Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to his reign as sheriff. For a lot of you folks from St. Mary's probably don't know, but the Cox family name is in Calvert County. It's been around for generations, and they're wonderful people. And we're going to have another Cox as a county commissioner in Calvert County here in the next election. So I appreciate all your hard work.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, the one thing we're going to have to work out is you've had so many golf tournaments at the Chesapeake Ranch Club that you're going to have to subsidize them next year to make sure that your budget comes through.
Yeah, I mean, we ran a lot of golf tournaments.
Because I'll guarantee he's had 10 golf tournaments in the last 18 months.
Know a lot of golfers.
So,
thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, as I look around this room tonight, I see a lot of my friends a few friends from Calvert County, but I see a lot of my friends from St. Mary's. Would you hold your hand up if you're from St. Mary's County? Okay. John, would you go around each one of them? It's $100 to get out of the parking lot and get back across the bridge. So, well, thank you for being here. Fortunately for me, this is probably my last or next to the last event that I'll be in a political position with, which I'm kind of breathing a lot softer these days because it's coming to the end of my career as a business person and a politician at the end of December. I thank everyone in this room that had helped me over the years and supported me from St. Mary's County and Calvert County, and I look forward to living out the rest of my life here in Southern Calvert County, and every once in a while getting on the phone and calling the commissioner and calling Todd to tell him what I think he should do or shouldn't do, but it'll be fun. Todd will do a great job. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that Jack Bailey's wife, Karen, is over there, and Senator Bailey was up in Annapolis today with the governor helping some other Republican candidates to try to get elected. Now, I said this before at one of Todd's fundraisers. George Jones has that song, "Who's gonna fill my shoes?" Well, I never really worried about that because I always knew we had good people here in Southern Maryland. Had a lot of smart people and a lot of people that can step up and fill people's shoes. We fought very hard in Calvert County to keep this delegate seat in Calvert County. Tony O'Donnell possessed it for 22 years. I had it for 6. So when it was time for me to step down, we went looking and thinking. And we come up with Todd Morgan. Now, obviously Todd's the type of guy that can command a room, the attention in a room, and he's a smart guy who knows what's going on in Southern Maryland. So I had no qualms stepping aside and saying, Todd, get in here, it's yours. The people in Southern Calvert County are going to support you. I assume the people in St. Mary's are going to support you. And here we are, a couple weeks away from the election. And I want to bring up your next delegate for District 29C, Todd Morgan, to speak to you.
I'm honored. It's the second time I've ever been to the yacht club. First time was for Jerry's fundraiser. Second time's for my fundraiser. I think the third time they're not going to invite me back. That's okay. This has been a long, fun ride so far. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. For St. Mary's folks, you all know me. I've been around there for a long time, and maybe too long. So now Calvert's get to enjoy the love of my mouth. But really, I'm looking forward to being the next delegate down here. I want to thank Jerry. Most of all, I want to thank John Simpson for hosting us over here today. We wouldn't have it if it wasn't for him. I recognize a lot of times what the problems are. Couple little stories here. One of the things I like to do is support small businesses. And some around here is Scott Adams. So if you know Scott in the Pan, for the St. Mary's folks, the Frying Pan is a luxurious restaurant that used to sit next to the Federal Building, aka the post office, up the road here a little bit. But I've known Scott for 40 years. And he started out as a little entrepreneurial, driving his truck from St. Mary's County down to Shem Creek near Charleston to pick up shrimp to come up and sell at the old corner where the Texaco used to be at Chance's Run Road in 235. So Scott's been in the game, small business for a long time. And I think Scott, now he's managing a staff of himself in one, and in the Frying Pan keeps succeeding and doing really, really well. I want to thank Janet and Karen for being here today because I think the school systems in both counties are doing really, really well. I don't think we have nearly the drama in our school board on our side as Calvert has on theirs, so hope you'll be voting for Janet in this next upcoming election because I mean, I've had 12 years of Board of Education. And I'm not ready for 4 more years of 2 boards of education. It's just too much. I mean, the drama, the money, the craziness, and things like that. But at the end of the day, I want to do this job. It's something I've been working on for a long time. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm a Bills fan, so if the Bills are playing, I'll probably be watching the Bills. In the meantime, Go Bills! See, we got one loyal Bills follower in the room too. So with that, I don't want to take your time. Please enjoy all the food, the bar, things like that. But everybody, thank you for being here. I ask for your support November 8th. Support my friend Ricky Cox here because law enforcement's big in my world. Sheriff Alex Hall can't be here. He's on a cruise, but the former next sheriff in Calvert County, Ricky Cox, is here. So again, guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, I would be remiss without mentioning my campaign manager who's not here. Cindy Slattery, she couldn't make it over here, but if there's a person behind me who's kicking my ass and making me work and do things that I really feel way out of confidence about, Cindy's the person, so I want to just put a shout out to her, and she'll hopefully be around November 8th. So thank you.